Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So this is an extremely simple theory, similar to my last one, and it basically states that at the end of every arc of Dragon Ball Super, at the end of the first two movies, which were tying into the main anime, a character got a brand new transformation. Normally it would have been Goku, but there are some exceptions here or there. Battle of Gods, Goku gets Super Saiyan God. At the end of Resurrection of F, it's found out that Vegeta has Super Saiyan Blue, and this may not come as a huge shock to all of you guys, but the movie kind of went out of its way to showcase that only Goku had this transformation. I mean, he's the only one that had the ritual happen to him in the last movie, and usually Goku's the one that has a 1-up on Vegeta, so the fact that both of them were kind of equal at the end of Resurrection of F did come as a little bit of a semi-shock. Not really, but I was kind of like, oh nice, they made Goku and Vegeta equal for the first time ever. That's pretty cool. So he technically did get a new transformation at the end of Resurrection of F, since we've never seen this form before, as in Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue. In the Universe 6 tournament, Goku gets Super Saiyan Blue plus Kaioken. At the end of the Goku Black arc, we get a whole ton of new transformations. Super Saiyan Rose, we get Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage mode, we get Merge Zamasu, we get Vegito, but I'm gonna focus on the very end of the arc where he doesn't really get a new form, but Super Saiyan Rage Trunks gets the Sword of Hope, I think it's what it's called, so I put that in. I qualify that as a brand new form or new technique, something brand new that we didn't see coming. And of course, the Tournament of Power, the arc to end all arcs, and this one obviously had Ultra Instinct as the main focus, and we got Mastered Ultra Instinct at the very end of the saga. So where am I going with this? Well, in the new movie, we really don't have the luxury of grabbing a new transformation, because there are already so many transformations these characters have that adding another one would just seem too superfluous. So we have Goku, who only can go up to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 at this point, because he stated at the end of Super that he really can't go back into Ultra Instinct because he kind of just stepped into it by accident. Then we have Vegeta, who supposedly is the strongest character in this movie because he still has access to, as far as we know, the Super Saiyan Blue evolution form, which was the form that he took out, a god of destruction, or a candidate in Topo. So he should be the strongest character in this movie. And then the only other form that we've seen in the teaser is this new form that the Saiyan has. Now, I already made a video talking about what I think this form is, and I'm almost positive that I'm at least 80% right, that this is a Berserker form. This is probably the original Berserker form, or the true Berserker form, as Vegeta stated when he saw Kale. So this form in and of itself is going to be one of the main focuses of the movie, but you can't have a surprise ending with a form that we already saw in the teaser. I mean, we already saw this guy sort of powering up and transforming, and then Goku attacking him in his base form. So that interaction makes it seem like this form is sort of a joke, or at least this new character is a joke, because remember, Goku likes to test out his new power unless it's an actual threat, and he pops into blue. And we know he goes into blue because we've seen the artwork that he will go into blue, but at the same time, it just kind of makes this character seem sort of a joke. But remember, the thing about Berserker is that the power is very similar to the Incredible Hulk's power. The Incredible Hulk, the more angry the Hulk gets, the stronger the Hulk gets, and it can just keep going like that. His power can just increase and increase, and it's got a very similar thing with Kale and this new Saiyan. This Berserker form essentially does that. It just keeps multiplying power the angrier or the crazier the character gets, depending on, you know, which character you're looking at, Kale or Broly. So this character, even though right now Goku's testing out his strength, which he shouldn't in the teaser, but again, it's just a teaser, it's probably nothing from the actual movie, this form could still be the main form that we are fighting against in the movie, and that could be sort of the ending of the movie where it's too much to handle. It could be the more pure form of Berserk, different from Kale's. It could be a lot stronger, and they've basically taken the Broly form and they made it one of the most powerful Saiyan forms that you can get. depending on if you're saying that Blue and God are about the same, because the Berserker form can keep getting stronger while the Blue and God have sort of limiters for the most part that, you know, you can only get so strong. And we've even seen Kale just throw around Super Saiyan Blue in the manga right now. If you guys haven't read it, go ahead and read it. I'm not gonna wait for you guys to read it, so if you haven't read it, then I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it for you. But in the manga, we get Super Saiyan Berserk Kale facing off against Golden Frieza and throwing him around like a ragdoll. Then she gets stopped by Super Saiyan Blue Goku, who is still surprised at her power. And then she, at the end of the manga, explodes and seemingly is about to transform into the full version of Berserk. And I bet you in the next chapter, we're gonna see Super Saiyan Blue face off against that, and we'll see exactly how strong that character is, or that transformation is. So if that character is that strong to face off against these god characters, I mean, what else is there? So without further ado, the point of the video, and I know you guys in the comment section are probably gonna put this is where the video starts, but no, you needed the whole beginning, trust me, for me to kind of get to this part where I'm saying that because they told us already at the end of Super that Goku cannot go into the Mastered Ultra Instinct form. They already told us that. They basically destroyed our expectations, that everyone's all pissed off because no, we're not gonna get this awesome transformation anymore. But Akira Toriyama, as I made a video like centuries ago, it feels, about Akira Toriyama subverting expectations. He always seems to subvert them, or try to anyway. That they put this in the end of the anime to hype up the end of Dragon Ball Super's movie, because remember, you don't know what's gonna happen. So maybe I'm spoiling it, so hopefully I'm not spoiling it. I mean, hopefully I'm not right, but I'm hoping I am, because I actually love the way Ultra Instinct functions and looks. I love the way Omen looks. I love the way Mastered looks. So I really like this transformation. So imagine you're just sitting there in the movie theater, eating your popcorn, just chilling, drinking your soda. The movie's been fire so far, but I mean, it's not, you know, it's pretty good, but you're trying to like gauge it against the other movies and stuff and see exactly where it's gonna go. And at the very end, this character is way too strong and he's beaten Goku to a pulp or whatever. He's already taken out Vegeta because, you know, that's gonna happen. And then Goku is about to get attacked and basically killed, or whatever the case might have been, and then you hear the iconic score where he's about to go into Ultra Instinct. He goes into the Omen, and then he powers up into Mastered, and then the ending fight is him in this form facing off against Berserker. Now, it does pose a lot of problems if we have this new form just saving Goku all the time, but at the same time, I think it's pretty cool if they have it where this Saiyan is so not a match, but he can get some hits and he can get some licks in, and have this be sort of a form that only comes at critical moments. And again, I've already been a proponent that Goku should be, they should have another series coming later on where we have, like, it's like Boruto Next Generations. I mean, that's not a very good, you know, qualifier, that's not a very good example, but it's a similar premise where they go with the next generation of Z fighters, so we can kind of see how they grow up, which, you know, I'm talking about Goten, Trunks, Pan, you know, the rest, Bola, the rest of the characters. So I think that Goku already has reached his zenith. He already reached his maximum power, but at the same time, it would be pretty cool, since this movie's mainly focused on him, as it's been stated, that at the end of it, it would be really cool to have this sort of fight. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Mastered Ultra Instinct should be in the movie at all? Should it come back? Do you guys want it to come back? Let me know so we can have a discussion in the comment section, because I really want to hear your thoughts. And besides that, if you guys like anything that I said in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 100K Mortals plan. That is the goal. This is going to be BlackScape signing off.